Title: Aliens mocked humanity's retreat, until a lone sniper on the jungle moon struck back. Prologue: The fall of Outpost 37. The Zerathi Dominion had swept through the Orion Arm like a storm, their war machines crushing human defenses with terrifying efficiency. Their warriors, towering reptilian humanoids clad in biomechanical armor, saw humans as weak soft creatures who relied too much on machines, too little on instinct. When Outpost 37 on Jungle Moon Epsilon 9 fell, the humans retreated in chaos, leaving behind weapons, supplies, and their dead. The Zerathi laughed, a deep, guttural sound that echoed through the mist-choked trees. They broadcast their victory across occupied channels, showing footage of fleeing soldiers, mocking their cowardice. One Zerathi warlord, Vorsk the Undying, stood atop a ruined tank, his voice booming. "See how they run? Like prey. This is not war, this is hunting." But deep in the emerald shadows of the jungle, one man hadn't run. And he was about to remind them why humanity had once been the apex predator of Earth. Chapter 1, The Ghost in the Green Hell. Sergeant Elias Vance had been declared missing in action after the retreat. Officially, he was dead, another name on the casualty list. Unofficially, he was very much alive. Elias had been a sniper for Orion Black Ops, trained in asymmetrical warfare. When the order to fall back came, he'd been too deep in enemy territory to extract. So he did what he did best, he disappeared. For 3 weeks, he watched. The Zerathi had turned Outpost 37 into a forward base, their warriors growing complacent, believing the jungle empty of threats. They didn't know Elias was still there, moving like a ghost, surviving off stolen rations and rainwater. Then, the mocking broadcast started. Humanity is broken. Vorsk sneered, holding up a tattered flag like a trophy. Elias clenched his jaw. Time to remind them. Chapter 2, First Blood. The first kill was a sentry. Elias lined up the shot, his rail sniper humming as it charged. The Zerathi warrior never heard the hypersonic round that punched through his skull. The second kill came an hour later, a patrol leader, his head exploding mid-sentence. By the third kill, panic set in. The Zerathi scrambled, scanning the trees with thermal optics, but Elias was already gone, his adaptive camouflage blending him into the foliage. Then came the taunt. Elias hacked into their comms, broadcasting a single phrase in their own guttural tongue. Who's hunting who now? Chapter 3, The Undying Warlord's Rage. Vorsk was furious. A single human was picking off his warriors like insects. His lieutenants argued maybe it was a drone, maybe a trap, but Vorsk knew. This was personal. He ordered a full sweep of the jungle, sending out hunter-killer squads. But Elias was always one step ahead, rigging traps, sabotaging equipment, then fading away before retaliation came. One night, Elias left a message, a dead Zerathi scout, propped against a tree, a datapad in his claws playing the same footage of Vorsk's victory speech, on loop. The warlord roared in fury. Chapter 4, The Final Shot. Elias knew he couldn't win the war alone. But he could send a message. On the 7th night, he infiltrated the outpost's ruins, planting charges on the Zerathi's fuel depot. Then he climbed to the highest vantage point, a broken watchtower, and waited. Vorsk himself led the search this time, stomping through the jungle, bellowing challenges. Elias exhaled. One shot. The hypersonic round struck Vorsk's helmet, cracking the visor. The warlord staggered but didn't fall. His armor had saved him. Then the fuel depot exploded. As fire lit the sky, Elias transmitted one last message to every Zerathi frequency. Run. Dash. Hashtag epilogue, The Legend of the Jungle Moon. The Zerathi pulled out of Epsilon 9 within days. They claimed it was a tactical withdrawal, but the surviving warriors whispered of a ghost, a human who had turned their hunt into a nightmare. Back on Earth, the UN spun the story into propaganda. One soldier held the line. Elias was recovered weeks later, half dead but grinning. When asked why he stayed, he shrugged. Someone had to answer the trash talk. And across the galaxy, the Zerathi stopped mocking humans. Because now they knew corner a predator, and it will bite back. The end.